Good morning everyone. My name is Chelsea Hitalessy and I'm from SMA Perguruan Advent Bogor. Today, I'm gonna talk about addicted to smartphone. Why do I choose this topic for today? Because nowadays, every people, especially teenagers, are using smartphone for their daily life, right? Smartphone is an electronic device that we often use it because it was very easy to take it everywhere. And the size is not too big and it perfectly fit in our hand. Smartphone has so many functions. But I'm gonna tell you 3 functions of smartphone for the reason why we often using it. The first is for communication. We usually using smartphone for communication, like we can text or chat with our friends or our family, or we can call from using smartphone. The second is searching. Every people is searching from using smartphone. Like they can search the thing that they don't know, or maybe for the teenagers, they can search the lesson that they want to learn from using smartphone. And the third is playing. Playing is more like they are playing games or playing online games using smartphone, or maybe they playing social media like Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, or any social media they can play from using smartphone. But did you know, if we cannot control ourselves from using smartphone, it's gonna become a bad habit for us. Why is gonna become a bad habit for us? Because if we didn't control ourselves, it's gonna become an addicted to smartphone. Getting addicted to smartphone is a bad problem for ourselves and our daily life. For example, we are difficult to focus, maybe are in school, something like that. Getting addicted to smartphone is start when we are playing smartphone with no boundaries. According to the research, there are 3 factors why teenagers addicted to smartphone. For the first is low self-control. If we have a low self-control, it's gonna become a bad habit because we are playing smartphone for non-stop, like we are playing it every day, every time, and then maybe every hour. Maybe we have a sleep, but I'm gonna tell you that if we are addicted to smartphone, the sleep that we are taking every day is gonna become a late sleep. For the second is loneliness. Because if you are in a loneliness, you maybe just I'm gonna take my phone and then I'm gonna play it. So you're gonna do it every day. And the third is sensation seeking behavior. Then what the effect if we getting addicted to smartphone or if we playing smartphone for too long? First is getting distorting eyesight. Getting distorting eyesight is because we are seeing the screen for too long. Like we are playing our smartphone for every hour, and then the blue screen from this phone gonna be a bad problem for our eyes. The second is gonna get stress because we are depends for the existence of smartphone. The third is increase the risk of brain cancer. It's the same problem with getting distorting eyesight because it's from the blue screen of the smartphone. And the fourth is easily influence our attitude and behavior. Then, how can we avoid of getting addicted to smartphone? First, you can get yourself with a new things or a new activities. Like maybe you can have a little walk or take a walk in the outside maybe, or you can have a chat or talk with your friends or your family, or maybe you can have a new activities, a positive activities, like you can just drawing or make something that you like, or you can create something. For the second is give time limit in using smartphone. It's the same with the self-control, because if we are giving time limit in using smartphone, we can have a self-control too. Then we gonna have we didn't have a bad habit from using smartphone, or maybe we didn't have an addiction to smartphone. And the third is trying to socialize with surrounding people around you, like maybe with your neighbor, or maybe you can have a talk with your family, or you can have talk with your friends. And if you want to try to socialize with other people, please try to always keep your phone or keep your smartphone away from yourself, because you can just focus to talk with them. So playing smartphone is not a bad problem or a bad habit too. But if you didn't control yourself from using smartphone, it's gonna become a bad habit and a bad problem for our life, for ourselves. The point from this is you must have a self-control, and then you must maybe take a new activities in the outside or in the indoors. So that's it for today. I'm Chelsea Hitalessy. Thank you.